Monday morning, everybody. It is pull day again, back day. Last week of Creeping Death 2 by John Meadows. If you haven't picked up that program and you like high volume training, I highly recommend that you get it. So the first thing that I did was some lat activation, trying to wake up those lats on an early Monday morning. Got to the gym around about 5:10, 5:15. Picked these up from Eugene Teo in Madison, Wisconsin, and it's just a way for you to connect with your lats before you actually begin your lat work, so you don't waste any sets doing a lot of warm-ups or trying to feel the lats in your movement. I did 4 sets here and supersetted the last 2 sets with the last exercise I'm about to go into here in a moment, one-arm dumbbell rows. So as you can see, another warm-up set. And what you need to do is that you need to position yourself a little bit away from the rack when you're doing these rows. You see the dumbbell is not straight up and down. It's kind of in an arc. Like I'm pretending like I'm pulling a lawnmower cord just to start it up and get the lawn cut. So it's one of those things that you definitely want to keep in mind. You want to get a full stretch and a full contraction in the lat. It was 4 sets of 8 here. Lately, I've just been stopping at 130 for a couple of sets. But seeing as that it's the last week and John annotated in the program that, he wants you to go for the gusto, I went ahead and went up to 145s. But as you can see, I'm still warming up here. Apologize for the camera angles if I'm cut off a little bit. I one-man band my content, so it's really just me, myself, and I filming. But this set right here, I believe this is the 145, if I'm not mistaken. So it's for a set of 8, but the form stays the same. What we're doing is that we're just using an arc, rowing hard. No, that's the 145. That was probably 130 or some shit like that. But again, use the same form. As you can see, the arc, stretch, pull that elbow back, get a good squeeze in the back. Usually these really beat me down in the morning, but I felt really good this morning. Woke up, didn't feel any pains or anything, just got up, had my pre-workout and went right to it. Again, if you don't know, I train fasted, so that's why I don't really eat before my workout outside of my pre-workout. My intra-workout nutrition takes care of a lot of that. But beyond that point, this is what I want to show you guys next. It's pretty cool. These are the Prime Fitness USA. This is their version of the lat pull down. As you can see, there's little notches that you can move those individual handles in or out, close grip or wide grip. So I settled in on that third hole from the left and from the right, and basically we just did 4 sets or 5 sets here of 10. I was supposed to do banded pull-ups, but my elbow just really wasn't having it, so I went ahead and just went with this. And plus, I've been wanting to try it out. You've probably seen it on hypertrophycoach.com before, MI40 down in Tampa. I really like this. You can keep a good grip on it. If you have Versa grips or the Iron Rebel grips that Iron Rebel just put out, those work really well on these. I just went barehanded, didn't feel like using any extra grip protection or anything like that. So went ahead and I believe I just did 3 sets with this grip. And seeing as I did 5 sets total overall of pull downs, I just switched out the bar after this set and I went with an easy curl bar. And just did reverse grip pull downs. The value of reverse grip pull downs, if you're wondering, it really hits that lower lat if you pull it down to your chest. Really hits that mid to lower back, lower lat. I'm sorry. Get a good squeeze at the bottom, and make sure you get a good stretch at the top. Really nothing more to coach on this exercise. Just did 2 sets of 10 here. Moving on, we go over to one of my favorites, the chest supported row. And used 85s for all 3 sets. 3 sets of 10 here. Again, it's like one arm dumbbell rows. Just get an arc, squeeze that back, you don't have to go super heavy on these guys. I see some people using 115, 120 pound dumbbells. Um, you don't need to go that heavy. If you're that strong and you can get a good contraction, a good squeeze, that's great. By all means, use it. But for the majority of normal people like us, we're probably just going to stick around about 85, 90, which that isn't a bad weight for what we're trying to accomplish with these. Last exercise is simply rack pulls, 3 sets of 3. So I'm just building up, starting at 225 and working my way up. Top set was 405, 455, and another 455 for 3 sets of 3. I wasn't trying to impress anybody this morning. I thought about going heavier, but the way that I wanted to do it was how he advised. Notice the slow descent, me lowering it because I wanted the lower back to get all of the work. So it moved pretty easily. It felt heavy, but it moved pretty easily. So here again, slowly lower it under control. Bring it up, slow down. One more time, and there we go. And I'll do one more set here and then move on to some bicep work. So, but overall, today's workout I felt was very productive for what I'm trying to accomplish, which is, of course, get a thicker back. John has a way of programming volume and intensity that is very, very interesting that I hope to learn fully one day. But overall, this was a great workout. Really felt it. Some exciting things coming down the pike for my website and for my social media, launching a daily trainer. What is a daily trainer? It's just basically I'm constructing my own workouts. I'm constructing my own diet for the most part. And I want you guys to follow along, and stuff will be, all of it will be for free. Details I'm still working out, but I just wanted to get that announcement out there. It's going to be launching here within the next week or so on my website. So if you're wondering about the gym that I'm training at this morning, it is Iron Heaven on 132nd and Chandler in Omaha, Nebraska. Definitely want you to stay in contact with me. If you like this video, please go to youtube.com. My name is BBLB1234. So please like, subscribe, and that's where a lot of my videos for the Daily Trainer will be, as well as on Facebook. My website, tenacitystrength.com. All my thoughts and training and all that, it'll be there too. And if you're on social media, IG at I am Larry Brown, Twitter at BadBadLeroyB, and LinkedIn is just searching Larry Brown. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a blessed Monday and kill it in whatever you do today. Amen.